live today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC, with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick it away and start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. It's Sayin. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. We start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Looking for some space. It's Fletcher.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field. It's back. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way.
come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
They're going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's back. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's a short completion of the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll drop back here on third down. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To the air. It's back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Canes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Chris, oh my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's back. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. It's a sack that got him back at the 4-yard line. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 14.
Turner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Beck. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Sayin. Pass caught, can he get in? He's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He's in the clear. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Canes will crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either run.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The pocket breaking down. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Canes are on the move here.
Get set.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 21.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready, fight. Let's go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Okay, fight. Down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play for this offense. Big throw caught on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of two-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
42 Spider. 4 Lion.
Or it's snapped to the back. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
47, Miami, 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air. It's back. Pressure is coming. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
26.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it. And
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Here's a 2nd down play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Leaning on the run game here. Running through the tackle. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down.
Here we go.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Dropping back. It's back. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The pass ball is incomplete. A big
Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the American, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Hokies will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Temple's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
From the gun, the ground game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Guys, let's think for just a moment about Temple. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Direct snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job on defense there against the power play, plugging up the middle of the field, forcing the ball carrier to try to get to the outside, but they used their speed and tackled him for a loss.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Flips it out in the flat. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Hokies offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Wants to throw. It's Adams. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Irvin. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense putting points on the board.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Back to pass, it's Adams. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He wants to change this route. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Got enough for the first down and once more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air. It's Adams. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Going to sling it on second down. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll try to take it back. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Setting up the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Flips it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They just keep firing. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wants to go up top. And they're not on the same page there.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Temple lines up quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab outside. It's Rodgers.
When on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Adams. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Temple! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Suggs. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run it from the gun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Suggs. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The run to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Selden. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Dropping back, it's Adams. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice game. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And the Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling Pat.
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Keith. Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Stewart. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Temple lining up to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Off the play fake. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Selden. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for room. It's Stewart. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. The Hokies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Wide open spaces. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give out of the gun. Bulldozes his way through. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Back to throw, it's Adams. Grabbed over the middle, it's Stewart. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Clark.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Gonna look downfield again. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Got it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Temple lines up quickly. Ahead. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on second and goal? To the air, it's Adams. Back swinging with the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Suggs. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Holloway. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Trying play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. To the air, it's Howard. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the moment.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. That catch would have given him the first down, but just a smidgen out of bounds, and they'll turn it over on down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back, Jesse. Let's go get some points.
And I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to be aggressive after the defense got the stop and take a shot, or are they going to try to be more conservative here and bleed the clock?
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
No, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Hokies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Howard. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And the Hokies will punt it away on fourth down. A low line drive and short kick. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mason.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Mason. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. To the air, it's Adams. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.